I'm Jillian Stevens here with new Providence men's basketball coach, Kim English. Thank you for being here today. First, I want to just start off by asking you, how has the transition been? How has it been coming here to Providence?
Yeah, it's been great. It feels like we've been here longer than, we have. Everyone's been so welcoming and accommodating and supportive, and just excited to get the season underway.
Yeah. So this conversation is for our fans, our students. What do you want our students to know about the Kim English era of Providence basketball?
Yeah, it's less about me, right, and more about our program and our guys. It's always been about the program. I think our team, the collective of Providence teams of all times are greater than any one coach. So it's not about me. It's about our group. And I want them just to come out and see us, and I know they will. Obviously, the support, Knapp and his team, getting season tickets sold out in the time in which they did, the demand for tickets, the adding of seats to the amp, the excitement is real, and I'm just excited to introduce this team, this 97th team of Providence Friar basketball to the fan base.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Home court, Amica Mutual Pavilion. It's garnered a little bit of a reputation these past few seasons. It's an intense place. What does the passionate fan base here at Providence mean to you and your team?
It's huge. It's a big reason why Providence is such a great job. It's such a great destination because of the home court. The home court advantage you have every night, the best home record in the league the last 2 seasons. So it's a treat. It's a treat for our guys to know that every single night, when they lace them up and come out on that court, it's going to be a loud, ruckus environment that translates to winning.
Totally. You've brought on 3 former George Mason players, Josh Odoro, Justin Fernandez, Ticket Gaines. How important is that pass chemistry to you and chemistry in general?
It's great. I am so fortunate. We are so lucky to have those guys that they decided to follow us here. It's been great in the integration of us to the group, the group to them to the group. It's not a situation where, 13 new players are all learning a new coach and different assistant coaches. The continuity of our staff, the continuity of those 3, and Richard Barron, who was signed with us to Mason, have really helped in the transition. Though our players, the returners, the freshmen even, they get to get access to what we're thinking from their teammates, and it's a huge advantage. And again, we couldn't be happier that those guys are here.
So as a PC student myself, I know how excited we were for your entrance at Late Night Madness, and then you came out to Lose Yourself. I mean, that hyped the crowd up. Why did you choose that song? What was the reason?
It was a great song. It was, I had another song teed up, actually. I was going to do Stand on It by Lil Baby.
Oh, okay.
And, but on the way driving to the amp, it just randomly happened. I went to like an old playlist from college when I was a player, and Lose Yourself was the song that I listened to as I walked into the arena before every game. And I just turned it on as I pulled into the amp. And text TJ Grams, and he texts, DJ Finesse or whoever he needed to. And it was great. It kind of took me back, to college.
Yeah.
And I loved hearing the student section all sing it. I mean, they knew every word. Our guys, Bryce was rapping every word. So it was cool. It's a great song. And it's true. It's true. I think it's nirvana in basketball when you can lose yourself in the moment, in the possession. That's the only thing you're focused on. It's not very advantageous to focus on the past or the future, really, because the moment we have is really all that matters. You only get one shot.
Yeah. So did that take you back to walking into the arena when you were playing? Do you put yourself in your player's position every once in a while and go back to that moment?
No. I mean, I know what they are going through. I know what they've been through. I know they will go through because I've lived it. But I'm completely removed from my, playing days. Like I said, it's not about me. It's about our guys. It's about giving them every opportunity and advantage they have to put their best foot forward so they can achieve their wildest dreams. Providence can have unprecedented success, and they can go on and have great careers as professionals.
You're extremely active on social media. You agreed to do this interview today. It seems like at any given place that you're coaching, you're invested in the community, you're invested in the fan base. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I care much more about community than social, for sure. I'm actually off social media in season, so I won't be active at all, once we throw it up on November 6th. But community is important. We live here. We live here. This place is special. It's different. The college is woven in the fabric of the city of Providence, all of Rhode Island. I mean, our team name is this city's name. It's the capital of the state. It's the name of our team, so it's really important, for us to give back, to be visible, to be supportive to other sports teams.
When you arrived to PC back in March, you came in, the Friar fan base was pretty ramped up coming off the last season. What was it like coming into the Friar community at that time?
Yeah, it was great. Like I said, there was incredible support from day one from every single person. It's something that I've noticed I've loved about Friartown and this athletic department and this college. The alignment from everyone, from Father Sicard, to Knapp, to our staff and support. Everyone's on the same page. There's incredible buy-in and shared responsibility amongst the group. And that's special. That's special. I say there's not a lot of just, company men, or company women, people that are just here. They've been at this job for 30 years. They just do what you always done. It's not like that. I get the feeling in the sense that everyone that touches our program, this athletic department, this college really feels like they impact winning. And I believe they do.
Everyone knows your mantra is mindset. I see it written on the wall over there by your office. One, I have to know where it came from, and what does it mean to you and your team? How do you implement that into your
It's something we're building. It's a set of attributes, and attitudes that are in you, and it's the leading reason, for all of your responses. When it's positive or negative, it's just always being in an elite frame of mind. It was birthed internally in me from a book, self-titled Mindset, by Carol Dweck. And I read it and I would tell stories to our team all the time. I talked to our staff about mindset, and we have to have a better mindset. And Nate Tomlinson actually was the one that said, man, let's really do it. Let's make it something. Let's have it. Let's have it as a rallying cry for our team. And I'm glad you said the word mantra. It is a mantra. It's not a slogan. It's not something we take lightly at all. Like, I don't play with it, right? It's real, and it's what we want to become, In the face of adversity, do I have an elite mindset? In the face of success, do I have a humble mindset? So it's really a challenge for us to always be our most humble, most prepared selves.
We've seen your two beautiful daughters, Celine and Ari. Are they Friar fans yet? How do they feel?
They are Friar fans. They're really excited for the season, and especially the Bahamas.
Yes, of course.
They love basketball. They love the Friars. And they're really excited for the Bahamas. I have a countdown to the season going. They have a countdown to the Bahamas going.
Obviously. All right. Thank you so much, Coach. I'm Jillian Stevens with PC Athletics.